when you haven't sort of got necessarily, receptionists to call patients, or maybe your phone lines aren't being used at the time, it can be difficult to make sure that patients have all the information they need, and they can, they can actually attend on time and all sorts of stuff like that. So what I would say is the first thing we do in Medesk is that whenever you make a booking, whether it's on the schedule page itself or whether it's a patient making a booking, it automatically sends them an email or a text message, depending on how you configure it. So you get confirmations with the exact information that the patient would need for the particular service they've booked. So maybe they need to do some preparation beforehand, like fasting, for example. Or maybe, for example, in telemedicine, of course, you'd want to make sure they have the booking link. So you can see down here that they would get a booking link that's unique to them. And of course, they'd get the date and time and all the rest of it as well. So we just make sure that the patients have got enough information as possible without you having to do anything to really provide that. So once you've decided what message the patient should receive in advance, then all those messages will go out to the patients as and when they make bookings. And again, it's not just about confirming appointments, it's about reminding. So what I found is that with reminders, obviously they work pretty well to cut no-shows down and, cut cancellations and things, or at least prompt cancellations. If someone's going to cancel, at least they do it and then they rebook. It keeps on top of things like that. And what I would say is that with telemedicine, what we've done is we've actually got confirmations and reminders for physical bookings and then separately for telemedicine. Now, the main reason we've done this, aside from the fact that different information is required for each, is that often different sort of reminder schedules are appropriate for each. So, for example, with a physical appointment, you might want to remind the person a day before so they can make travel arrangements for the next day, or have enough time to actually physically get to you. Whereas with telemedicine, it often makes more sense to have reminders maybe a week or a day, but also an hour or two before as well. And the idea is that it gives the patient enough time to sort out any technical issues, maybe get to a quiet area or a private area if they're not, or if they've forgotten, maybe they're out and about at the shop or something like that. It enables them to have enough time to, get home or whatever it is. So that's what we do with that.